Hello, welcome to another project update. So, today I created a, let's see, hold on. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Oh yeah, I made like two animations today. So I made this very basic recovery animation where, so before I had this stun animation in this loop, and I have this just basically just this recovery animation where it kind of goes from like being stunned to being like normal. And I guess I technically made this idle one, but that was, I don't know. I feel like I already made one, but I might have accidentally deleted it at some point. But now it's back. It's basically just a pose. It's no that's not real animation. All right. So the main event today is going to be the destroyed animation. So I spent probably like an hour working on this, which is a lot longer than I usually spend. But that's also because it's a lot longer than the other animations that I made. It's got 200 frames in it, and I had to learn to do a lot of research to learn how to do some stuff because I'll just play back the animation first. All right, so main focus will be here. So yeah, basically, it goes into its stunned pose, and then it starts violently shaking as if it's like losing control of itself. Kind of tilts over. Oh, actually, hold on a sec. I don't want it to slowly sink. I want it to be. I want it to. I want it to be very abrupt when it sinks. Just give me a minute. Okay, there we go. So it tilts, and then it sinks, and then parts start falling off of it, and that's pretty much it. And I think this will be the finally just pose for that it's like in when it's destroyed. So, anyways, I had to do a lot of research to learn how to do this because so I've been using inverse kinematics to animate pretty much this whole thing, but in order to do like this bit where the limbs fall, where like the parts fall off, I have to do forward kinematics. So I had to learn how to bake the pose into the animation and then like animate on top of that. And I had to make it so that these constraints they like get turned off. So they're on at this when the when inverse kinematics is on. So constraints are basically these properties that control whether or not inverse kinematics is like active or it like copies. So for this one's called copy rotation. It basically takes the bone of this chainsaw and makes it and makes it so it matches up with the rotation of this bone, which happens to also be the IK, the inverse kinematics target for this bone here. This bone has an inverse kinematic target that targets the root of this bone, and that is what this says here. And then there's also this elbow thing, but as far as I can tell, it's not working, and I just haven't bothered to get rid of it. The elbow basically just tells it. It's supposed to tell the system which way to point the elbow when the arm bends, but I think that it's getting like getting like overwritten by these. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, I just told you outdated information, but yeah, I'm not sure why it wasn't working, but it wasn't. I think. Yes, I'm moving the elbow around, and this elbow is not moving. So, anyways, basic idea is that this parts of the animation where the limbs are like with like the shoulder and elbow are like articulating to move the bones into position. These constraints are active, and then as soon as this these keyframes here, they basically say disable the it goes here. I don't know if you can tell in the I don't know if you can see in the well, let me check in yeah, you can see it. I don't know if you can see us here, but it's one now, and now it's zero, which means that this inverse kinematics has zero control over the bone, and now I can just animate it directly and basically say, okay, I want this hand to fall off, and same with that arm, and then later the head. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for today. I hope that was interesting. I think that is probably it for the animations for this boss. I think that tomorrow I will make one more animation, but this animation will not be for this model here. It will be for the player, and that animation will be for whenever the player is like hold on. Whenever the player is grabbed by this animation here, because currently there is no like stuck animation. I think I'll call it like I'm not sure what to call the animation, if it'll be like restrained or stuck or grabbed. I think grabbed is probably a good name. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. That's enough delaying the end of the video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.